Welcome back, my little graveyard ghosts. It's always a pleasure to see you return. And if you did, take a second to subscribe and claim your tombstone in the graveyard and turn on all notifications to be summoned for new ritual pastas. Now, let's begin tonight's story.
Wait for the clock to strike 3:03 a.m. Grab a piece of chalk. On one of the walls of your house, draw a rectangle big enough so you could fit in it comfortably. This will be our door. Now, sitting in front of the door, close your eyes and say, "Peekaboo." Go ahead and step through the door. Then open your eyes. You'll find you are no longer in your own house, but in a hotel lobby. It is old. How old, you ask? I don't really know. It's not man-made, I can assure you, even though it looks like it. Whatever made this place wanted to mirror the ways of mankind. Why? I wish I could tell you. From what I know, it's abandoned. Something made the architects run and never look back. And that something is in here, with you. Let's take a walk, shall we? Unfortunately, the elevators have not been installed yet, so you will have to take the stairs. Let's head to the second floor. Watch your step. The stairs are rotten here and there. You wouldn't want to fall and injure yourself now, would you? You'd ruin the game. As you reach the second floor, you'll find yourself before a long corridor. Intricate flower patterns decorate the rotting walls. A red carpet covers the old marble tiles. A few candles flicker in place of light bulbs, and a soft current blows close to the ground, chilling your already frozen feet. Delightful, isn't it? Now, there are doors on both sides, behind which you will find the rooms and apartments for the guests. They are all unlocked, so you don't have to worry about that. On the faraway wall, on the other side of the corridor, there is a clock. A grandfather clock. It will start ticking the moment you set foot on the red carpet. So whenever you are ready, please proceed. Just know that you only have 1 hour to reach the other side. And have I mentioned that you also have to check the doors? Oh, silly me, yes darling, you have to find the thing. The entity that inhabits the hotel. It will hide behind one of these doors. I say it will because, you see, it's not here yet. It's on the stairs behind you. Don't let it catch you before starting the game. It wouldn't like that. When you take your first step on the corridor, start checking the doors. I recommend you not taking them in order, as this will make the game predictable and boring. It doesn't like boring. And the interesting part is that, you see, the architects have designed this floor in such a way that every room has 2 secret passageways that take you to 2 other rooms. They were hidden, and the guests would never know about them. The purpose for this move I will explain on a different occasion. And now, my sweetheart, the thing will use these passageways to cross from one room to another, so as to make the game a little bit more entertaining. It will sneak behind you when you start and pick one of the rooms you've passed as a starting location. Do not turn around when you hear that door opening and closing. It only likes guests who play fair and by the rules. Upon opening any of the doors, you should peek inside and say, "Peekaboo." The purpose of the game is for you to catch the thing before it runs into a different room. You should go back and forth between doors until your time runs out or until you find it. If you do find the entity, it will offer you a peek. Ironic, isn't it? It will offer you a peek into the future, into something that can positively change the outcome and trajectory of your life. This pivoting event can either offer you a chance to better an already existing situation or prevent a tragedy in due time. Now, what happens if you don't find it? Well, the second that the grandfather clock stops ticking, all the rooms will open, and out of one of them, the entity will come out to meet you. People generally describe it as a floating dark mist, similar to the classic ghost in form of the white sheets. The striking feature is the big, elongated, unblinking, glowing red eyes. When it finally gets close to you, it will teleport you to the opposite side of the corridor from where you started, that is, at the end with the clock. The entity will make all of the doors close. It will turn around to face the clock, and when it makes the clock tick, you should start the game. Start with any room you'd like. What you should know is that you have to look for the secret passageways in order to cross on to the next room. The entity will mimic the way you played. It will move just about as fast as you did, and it will use your voice to say "peekaboo" when entering a room, as it does not have a voice of its own. If you manage to escape the thing for the duration of the next hour, you are considered the winner and will be offered a peek into a critical point in your future. You'll wake up in your bed and remember the whole experience as a trippy dream. The only proof of any of these events happening will be the rectangular contour drawn in chalk on your wall. If, on the other hand, you lose both at finding the entity and at running from it, you are going to take its form and place in the Peekaboo Hotel, and it will take your body and your life. The only thing that's left for you to do in this case is pray that soon enough you'll hear someone else say, "Peekaboo."